G'day and welcome back to Down the Shed with Byron and the big fella. And what have you been up to, mate? There's bloody chaos going on everywhere here.
Yeah, so when you were at work, I got stuck into the rear end, so we'll show you that.
You guys have done a bloody ripper job there, mate.
Yeah, so it looks all right now.
Yeah.
And then when you were at Murray Bridge doing the derby, I decided might change the door because this one's got all the glass and looks a bit better.
Yep.
They're both green, so matches. And then tried fitting the door, but I think I need a bit of your help because I've got to adjust it and it's a bit hard holding it with one hand and then doing it up. But
how is that going to look, guys? Let's have a quick gander.
Oh, and it's also got the mirror. So.
Oh, yeah. But how cool is that for the patina look on the side? So it was already a green door, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So now you just got more of a patina look.
And I also took off the busted battery tray. So.
Oh, wow. Yeah, let's have a look. See if we can show the people. Have a look at that. I reckon that's an ornament. We could make that into a trophy, couldn't we? All right, sweet. Well, throw that somewhere. And now, I helped the big fella out while I was in Adelaide. I went to the good old Wreckers U-Pull-It. Had to go for a relief break. Went for a walk. And what did I spot out of the corner of my eye? Oh, a HG Kingswood, I think I sent you. Yeah,
Kingswood and a HT Ute.
Oh yeah, the HT Ute. But did I get a photo? I'll show them if we find it. But I was able to get enough stuff off of it in about an hour to hopefully help the big fella out with what we need to continue forward with. Unfortunately, I couldn't get everything, but you get that. You want to show them what we got?
Yeah. So Dad got us some tail light wiring, so we should be able to wire up the tail lights. Got us a mirror.
Selfie stick.
Selfie stick. And got a horn. Got a glove box, because our one's locked shut, so we can't open it.
Yeah, but we'll show them after your original glove box. But I also got you those little spaces that we needed for the exhaust.
Original battery leads.
Well, we don't know if that's our original. I have a feeling that one may have been changed, but at least we've got something that you can throw straight on that keeps it looking old, but we need to repair that one. So hopefully we can bend those back and actually reuse that tab, and I've got the original screw here for that too. You got a big fella?
Right, yeah. Oh, you got the mirror. Should we be able to chuck it on one of the doors?
So you just got to get a glass cut for it, so we'll see if we can sort that out. But otherwise you can throw a mirror on. That's pretty cool.
And we've got some headlights.
Ooh boy.
Also forgot to mention, we've got a dad stick.
I'll give you dad's stick in a minute, mate. Bloody hell. So the idea of pulling that one out was that way you could put a, what do you call it, like a patina dipstick in instead of the Dulux Rebuild one. Well, with the dad stick put back in, that's job one done. What other jobs are going to get stuck into today then? Well, actually, we'll just throw a bit of a video on now to show you guys what the big fella and the big little fella got up to, and we'll get back to you.
drop it off the side. No, drop it. Place it off the side. And I hook it.
Pretty sure you had to do it.
That is an awesome job, mate. Well done. So what's the plans for this video? What are we going to try and achieve?
Strip the brakes.
Finish stripping those brakes off.
Maybe finish up the tyres by putting those fat ones that Phil gave us on the back.
The tyres, eh?
Yeah.
So at least it rolls.
And a few other little jobs.
We're going to get this door back on.
Yeah, and
Oh boy. There's a lot of rust through there, isn't there?
yep. Even down here.
Even down to there too, yeah, boy. So we can't get the drums machined. So what I'd done the other night, just as a bit of a trial, was I threw it on the front hub here and spun it around and used a die grinder with a linishing wheel just to give them a bit of a buzz. So I'll continue doing that.
Oh, and we have to pull out this dad, because if you have a look when we...
Oh yeah, righto. Or what we might do, we'll park the patrol here and use a come along and try and pull that out, eh, somehow?
Yeah.
All right, we'll try and throw a couple of these little bits and pieces on, like the headlights and the battery cables. Those little spacers, we'll try and fit them on the exhaust, eh?
Yeah.
Get your number plate on the front.
Yeah, and could we also try and fit the horn?
Try and fit the horn, the horn pad?
Yeah.
Yep, righto. Oh yeah, so that's the glove box. I think we showed you that before, didn't we? What do you reckon? Should we change that over from the steel? I reckon actually I'd leave that. What do you think?
But we need to try and figure out how to open it.
Yeah, we'll get it open. We had it open before at DJ's. Hold it behind here and press the button. Remember I could do that. Oh, there we go. There we go, we've got it open. See? What's in there? What did you find?
Number 4.
Oh, what else? Anything else in there? Nothing.
Nothing.
Alrighty then, guys. Well, we'll get stuck into a few of those odd bits and pieces and see how we go. Hold on. I'll put a bit of lube on those bolt holes. Did you give them a clean?
Just air. Just chuck the air hose in it.
Just the air hose, did you?
Not the air hose, like
The blower.
the blower part.
Alright. Alright. Lift it up. Hold it right. Don't scratch it. You holding it?
On. You come hold it then.
No, you come on. Lift the thing. Dion reckons you look pretty staunch. Lifting the other door off. He reckons you could lift the other car up. Come on. Come on. You holding it? Alright. Yeah. Alright, you got your tongue right? Don't let it drop on me bloody safety boots. You'll hurt me little toe. Why couldn't you do this on your own? I'm doing it on my own now. You holding it? I don't think it started, did it? think I might change my clothes, mate, and put some work clothes on, eh? So I don't wreck me good Aussie Garage t-shirt. I need this one for the show, don't I?
I thought you were wearing down shed with Byron one.
Down the shed and Byron merch? No. Why would we wear that?
Maybe because we're down shed with Byron.
Rep us, eh? All right, well, that's on, but we need to line things up now.
Yes, that's what I had trouble when I put it on last time.
You had trouble lining it up, did you?
Well,
Hey, life story. All right, let's give that a go. Ready? Bloody beautiful. Look at the gaps on that. That's beautiful.
you'll be right.
You got to appreciate that gap because it's just got to be fine, eh? You know what I mean? Well, you'll work it out when you're older.
There's like no gap there.
Oh, well, at least you can line the windows up. We'll give them a clean. When do you reckon these were last cleaned?
I don't know.
Back in 1991, when we parked it up after we went to church. All right, well, you're going to get onto that number plate?
Yep.
Oh, dude, how cool is that? That is clean. Well, you know what I mean, clean enough. Ah, sick. Do you know what size drill bit you're drilling with there?
Should be size 5 mil, isn't it?
Why is that? Why is it 5 mil?
Because the bolts are 6 mil, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and what was the thread pitch?
1, wasn't it?
Yeah, 1 mil thread pitch.
Yeah, and
So you take the thread pitch away,
yeah.
and that equals 5 mil. So you're going to tap that?
Yes.
Do you reckon the people at home are going to love the bolts you're going to use?
I like it.
Waste of time trying to tap it, but it's a good practice for you. Now, I'll show the people at home the bolts we got, eh?
Yeah.
Now, hopefully, can you get your hand up in there? No, you can't. Might have to take those lower guards off. Or can you get it from there?
No.
Okay. Now, can they see this? Check this out. We got some rotary bolts off our mate Jay from Low Standards to hold the number plate on. So apparently it's a young fella in Adelaide that has made these up on his little machine. So we thought we'd just help out and support them. Let's have a look. I've got nuts there you can put on the back later. Haha, gangster.
Did that screw it? Oh, so it did work.
Yeah, it did work.
Hang on.
We'll just put the nut on there after to support it. Yeah, boy. That's sick. Let's just go handheld for a second and let's zoom in on those bolts. Yeah, boy. Most reliable rotary, would it? Nah. What do you got to say to Jay?
Thanks, Jay.
Thanks, mate. Well, if I find the link, I'll put it in the description if you're interested in a few of those bolts. Helps out the young fella. Yeah. All right, 30 thumbs up. Thanks for that. What are we moving on to now?
Headlights?
Headlights? All right, cool. What do you got to do? Oh, we've got to pull that guard out. So let's work on that side first.
Yeah.
At least get a Cyclops in there. Well, that headlight's in anyway, so...
Dad,
Sort that out.
can you do this?
What's wrong?
This can't go in. So that fat part needs to be out here.
Out there?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to put some lube on it. All right. You got to work it. You can't just force it straight in, mate. It's your life lesson. Even the people at home would let you know that. See?
Get it first tempered. I'm
You gotta talk.
using the bloody G clamp.
You
as
got to
well.
talk to it nicely. Look at that. Oh. Try that now, mate. Hey, bit of lube around it. All right, I got to try and sort this earth cable out anyway, bud.
Do you reckon it'll start from inside the card?
Not sure, mate. but I haven't, just let me, hold up mate, hold up. That headlight's done. So you've got the battery tray in there, right?
Yeah.
So we've just got that charge wire here. That's meant to go to the alternator. I'll just tape that up quickly. Have you got the positive on properly?
Yeah.
All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, I've got that taped up for now. I've got those battery cables on. I've tightened up that. Is that the washer we need for the headlight? I'll connect the earth. I'll just get the exciter wire on there.
Ready?
Yeah, give it a go, see what happens. Sweet. But now the next thing's, why have we got no spark then? Because that should have fired, eh?
There's no fuel.
No, it should have. Oh. All right, let's see what happens when we connect some fuel. Yeah, just try again. Go again. Try again. Nah, alright, just, we'll try again, just for shits and giggles. I've got a coil wire on there. Go. Alright, well, we've got no power to the coil.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool, alright. We got a little bit carried away on the old Ute today. I got the headlights in. This one's gone a little bit how you going. So we've got those two in. There's a little bit of a gap there. The big fella, he got the horn in, wired up, so that works now. We've got it to turn over inside the cab, but we think the firewall plug may need a decent clean. The big fella got the battery tray and the battery in there. It's all secure. Got the exhaust manifold and intake manifold, like those half moon washers, into place. So that's that sorted. He got all the linkages, all the bushing redone. So now that's all nice and firm. We're meant to get onto the brakes, which I did, but down the back here, I'm bloody kicking myself, but again, it's probably that rusted out. So it snapped that fitting straight off. So unfortunately, yeah, we'll cruise down to the old auto shop tomorrow and see if we can find some brake tube. But this door here, oh, bloody loving it. I reckon we need to get a bit of, what was my mate saying? I think it's 2000 grit, rub it all back and then clear coat it. So I reckon that'd be a pretty cool project for the big fella. So yeah, tomorrow, catch up with us again. We'll hopefully get these brakes sorted out. Well, we're back into it today. We just went down to Armadale's hot rod shop, and those guys helped us out with some brake line and a little flexible brake line for the rear. So I've just been practicing and finally moved my vise to the bench. So now I can practice doing a couple of brake line fittings. So I've made it just a little bit longer, just in case I stuff it up. But otherwise, we've got 6 meters of brake line we can use. And while I'm sorting all that out, I've got the big fella on the tire machine. We got that sorted out today as well. Just a simple little fitting, which is a pain in the butt. So here's the big fella. Say g'day, mate.
G'day.
So he's sorting out a couple of rims at the moment, which we found another one was actually damaged around the valve. So yeah, we're glad we found that. All rusted out, so it's pretty how you going there. So we've stripped that one off, and what the bonus is, we've got a tube out of that for one of our derby cars. So now we've just gone through what other HT rims we've got. The big fella's going to sort them out, aren't you? And yeah, we'll clean them up and we'll bang a couple of tyres on. So Phil from Aussie Garage, he was over the other day. Where's the tyres going to fit? These ones here. So he's left us some old Falcon tyres off his panel van, which should be all right. 205, 70, 14s. Where's the other tyres? Here we go. Let's see a comparison. Yeah, street machine ready, eh? Ah, cool. Or should we just put fats all the way around?
No, look funny.
Look funny, you reckon?
Look more like a monster truck.
Monster truck. All right then. Well, you get stuck into that, and I'm actually going to put some work clothes on today, so don't wreck me bad Q shirt, and we'll get stuck into those brakes. Well, we've got a few tyres ready, except I can hear air coming out of this one. Start again. And what else we've got sorted is I've smashed out one of those rear brake lines, so I'll continue that shortly, and I think it came out all right. I made them a little bit longer on each end, just in case, and if it does leak, well then we'll just pull that line off again. And I've only got one of those cheap Tool Pro brake line double flaring thingamajigs, so we'll see what happens. But otherwise, now it's time to rebuild these, well, pull them apart and start rebuilding them. Yep. So here we go. That's the brake line I've made. Sort of tried to copy what it was. And yeah, like I was saying, one end's not too bad, and the other end's pretty good. So we'll find out once we've loaded it up.
Just a quick update. I pulled apart the front hubs, cleaned them all up, but we're going to reuse the bearings. We're just going to give a quick check with Dad, see if they're all good. Dad's reassembled these back brakes. We figured out that we don't have the auto adjusters, which is alright, we should be fine. But Dad is just building up some more pipes back there, so should be. You flaring it right, Dad?
I hope so. I didn't put the fitting on yet, so don't flare that end yet.
How you going anyway, Dad?
Well, it's going to take me a couple of attempts, but if anyone's got one of those Ute bloody brake machines, let us know. Yeah, so everything we've touched is just broken. So I'm just making up the right-hand side brake line. So that one end undone, the other end twisted off. So we'll do that, and then we're going to make the brake line that goes from the actual rear of the Ute up to the front. And then hopefully we'll go from there and just clean the others out, because we just need it to stop. We don't need it to be a show car at the moment, even though it's a street machine.
Oh, look, it's got a camera on the front. This is fancy, Byron. I'm not used to a camera on the front of the GoPro. G'day everyone, DJ here from Automotive Carnage, and I'm filming this in complete secrecy. I've rocked up here at Byron's place. He called me for help this morning, and what are you going to do? You're going to leave a mate hanging with a car show coming up, and a car that's absolutely in need of a lot of work done. Can't let Byron and the big fella do it all by themselves, so we've shot down here. They're currently out at the moment picking up their bench seat, and I've just kind of rocked up. So I can see that they've got a list on the windscreen there of stuff that needs to be done. So I don't want to interfere too much with what they've got going on. So I'm going to pick the easiest job, and that's clean it. This thing has so much rust. It has so much debris still left in the guards and the sills and inside. The way they're going to this car show, they're a bit prestigious about their grass. So let's give it a good clean with the vacuum cleaner and see what treasures we can come up with. Let's get into it. It looks like the big fella and the big little fella have already got all the trinkets to sing up here nicely on the parcel shelf. So I'm going to get cracking, keep going on this, and really get into the chassis rails as best as I can, get in the truck bed, and we'll try to get this thing looking smicko before these boys get back. Let's get into it.
Well guys, we had to pop out and pick up something really cool for this Ute, but we've come back and we've got some helpers. We've got Daz from Daz's Tips and Adventures. He's about to crack out the oxy torch and try and get that master cylinder off. We've got our mate DJ over here, which has sabotaged our camera, so we'll have a look at that in a minute. So we'll show you what we went and picked up. Thanks to Dan from Vision Trim and Aussie Garage for helping us out with this bench seat. How good's this, man? And it's perfect for us, for what we want to do. So that's going to look absolutely awesome in the ute for the big fella. Now, I don't know how I'm going to video this with everyone rip tearing and busting. I'm going to get back into the brakes because we had to run down and grab a bit more brake line because everything is just braking on this thing. So, big fella's getting stuck into it. Daz is getting stuck into it. So, I'm going to get into it. And Daz's tips and adventures, he's getting stuck into it as well, aren't you, mate?
Yeah, mate.
Here we have the big fella in his natural environment, hunting russet nuts.
What's wrong, big fella?
Over here, we have Byron playing with spaghetti.
Yep, I think they've seen me several times making a bit of a pipe. This tool, bro, this one's way better than my super cheap auto one.
Hey Byron, do you like these tools that got a really big girth on them?
I like the ones that are nice and deep too.
Like, you can barely get your hand around it, she's that chunky, mate.
What happens in the bush stays in the bush. What's going on here, big fella?
Packing the bearings.
Packing the bearings. Sorting it all out, you're going to have it right.
Hopefully.
What was the condition of the bearings? Were they okay?
They're alright.
Are they good enough?
Good enough for us.
Alright, let's see what DJ's gotten up to. We did have that seat dummy fitted in. But he's in the process of...
Oh, don't show him the welds, man!
No, just he's welding up the holes in the floor. How'd we go over there? We're not going to put our foot through.
I think I'm making more of a mess than I'm fixing, but we're getting there slowly.
It's all good.
We've got a couple of new plates for the front of the seat to go on.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to fix the back of that. We might just save that for another day, make that a you problem.
Yeah, that's a my problem there.
And then, yeah, a little bit of a plate here, just saying, ow, it's hot. Still very hot. We'll mount the accelerator pedal to it, so you can actually get some go-go going on.
Yeah.
I'll lit your car on fire, so it passes the safety fire test. Yeah.
She'll be right, eh? And check out the mantelpiece we've got here, guys.
Okay,
How cool is that for some history?
Hot glue it all there,
Yeah, I reckon we should, eh?
and then keep it there.
Oh, my light went out. Oh, well. All right, guys. That's a quick update. We've been rip tearing and busting. I got the... Daz gave us a hand. We had to put the new master cylinder in, but you get that. So I'm just making up the last line for that, jumping under to do that. I've put just down here, new slave cylinder in, new line. Had to extend that spring, which I'm not happy about, but it'll be okay. Big fella's doing the wheel bearings. I'll start putting these brakes back together, and then we'll get back to you. Forgot to mention, but it's not like it's going to summer nats, but we're rip tearing and busting, couple of mates, having a crack, getting the car ready for the car show on Sunday. And our goal was to drive it in. So I'm just hoping we can. Yeah, it'll be a massive highlight and a smile on this bloke's face. Righto, I'll give you an update a little bit later. Loving it?
Yeah.
How cool is that seat looking there, mate? What have you got to say?
Thanks, Dan.
What about DJ? Give me your hand, mate.
Oh, thanks, Dan.
Oh, man, Dan did the hard work. Look at
Yeah.
that beauty, mate. She's fantastic.
That is bloody awesome, eh?
Can you put your foot on the clutch and change the gears? Ah, mate.
Yeah, boy.
Way better those custom bloody Automotive Carnage custom mounts.
We should have probably fixed the holes up, but should be right. Another beer, mate.
DJ man.
Yeah, boy. Ah.
Just a quick update. Started bleeding the brakes. We got all the lines on now. How's it going, Dad?
This slave cylinder on this side's just playing up. The side it was leaking out of, this little dome seal here, looks to be okay. So I might just try and rubber grease it up again and we'll try again. We're meant to be working on the fuel system. We've got the fuel to work from the back now, from the fuel tank. As in, with a little 5 litre. So we've got it to turn and start in the car. You want to show them that?
Oh, and I gave her a quick little clean. But if we...
Run out of fuel again.
Yeah. And then Mum's making up some door guards, so we took the old ones off and just started to make up some new ones. Is that it, Dad?
I think so for now. We've literally got a couple of hours and I've had enough, as long as it rolls. But yeah, we've got it ready for the Max Pinjaro car show. It'd just be nice to drive it in and stop. If this one keeps playing up, what we'll do, I'll just get that brake line and we'll crimp it and crimp it and crimp it, and then you've got a single pegger. So we can do a burnout in the car park on the way out. So, anyway. We've got the whole team down here at the moment, besides the kids down there on the swing. Mum's in the shed, big fella's doing door trims. I'm trying to get these brakes sorted, then the fuel system. All right. Good one. You got that in, right? Too big for it, eh? door properly. Ah. Oh, we made it, big fella. We made it. And we're driving in. Woo, boy. Out here, show people where we're going. They can see it driving. Street machine. This is our street machine. Reckon the right way?
Yeah, you could.
You're there, yep.
Well, we've made it, big fella. We got down to Max Pinjarra Car Show. We got it off the trailer, we've driven it in. That was our main goal. You excited about today?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Should be pretty cool.
What kind of prizes are you hoping to win today? Best presented?
Probably get all of them.
All of them? Most damage?
Yeah.
You can be like Dad. So we've made it, and are you stoked?
Yes. I'd like to thank the family, you, Mum,
Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah?
a few of our mates like DJ, Darren, Dan, Phil.
Yep, the boys from Aussie Garage.
Yeah.
Who else was there that helped us out? Robbie,
Jason.
Jace with the 1,000 horsepower Triton.
Yeah. On
In the
one
wet.
wheel. On one wheel.
Yeah, one wheel. Well, thanks again for watching. Dirty thumbs up. We hope you enjoyed our little build series. We will do another video after this one of a bit of a rundown of how the show went here at Max Pinjarra.
Yeah.
What else? And the future plans of what you want to do with it.
Hopefully get stuck into the Prem or Brahms soon.
So, yeah, we've got a little bit of inspiration since playing with this, so we might get into the Brahm or the Prem shortly. So yeah, all right, take it easy, and we'll see you when we're looking at you.